Hi guys, it's a new semester. Everybody's got an A plus today. If you've done your problem solving already, you still have that A plus. All right, we're gonna do we'll start chapter 5, which is solving systems of equations. And today we're gonna solve by graphing. So these are examples of systems of equations. On a system, there's usually two lines on the graph. A system means there's more than one. So when we name the solution of a system of equations, we look to see where the lines cross, and that's the solution. So for example, on this first one, this is a system because there are two lines and they cross right here. So the solution is 2 and then up 2. So my solution is an ordered pair 2, 2. Okay, same thing for the next one. The two lines cross right here at this green point. That's the solution. So the answer is -1 because I went left 1 and up 3. So that's my solution. So there will be some that never cross, that are parallel. And if the solution is where they cross and they don't and aren't ever going to cross, the answer then is no solution. And then the other kind, there's 3 different kinds. That would be when the two lines that you're given are the same line. So they're giving you two equations and you realize they have the same slope and the same b for both of them once you get them solved. So that would be infinitely many solutions because the same line shares every single point infinitely. Okay, so those are our 3 examples, and there's about 4 of those on the homework like that, where you just look at the graph and name the point where they cross. All right, the second kind on your homework look like this. Tell whether the ordered pair is a solution of the system of linear equations. So what we do is we take the ordered pair and we plug them in to the two equations and we see if they make true sentences. So this is my x, so it's going to go in right there. And this is my y, so it's going to go in right there. So this is going to give me 2 plus 6 equals 8. Well, that's true. 2 plus 6 does equal 8. So far it looks like it's the solution. Now I have to take that same point and plug it over here. So I like these on the bottom. There we go. All right, so we're going to take this 2x and put it in right here, and we're going to take this 6y and put it in right there and see if it equals 0. So 3 times 2 minus 6 equals 0. And then you can just type this into Desmos and see if it equals 0. And it does. Just like this one, it was 8 equals 8, which was true. This is 0 equals 0, which is true. So what that means is if I graphed both of these lines on the same graph, they would cross at 2, 6. So yes, 2, 6 is the solution because it works for both of them. All right, it's your turn to try. Okay, so you know that x is 2 and y is 2. They're both 2, and you're plugging those in here and here for both of them. It has to be true for both. I want you to press pause and try this, please. So 6 times 2 plus 2. Okay, and if you go to Desmos and type this in, 6 times 2 is 12 plus 2 is 14. So the first one checks out. It's true. Now let's try it in the second one. So 1/2 times 2, I put my 2 in here, minus 2 equals -1. Well, let's see if that's true. So if we type this into Desmos, or if we do the arithmetic, that'd be 1 minus 2, which is -1. So that works out also. So this is a yes. If I graphed these two lines, they would cross, the two lines would cross at 2, 2. Okay, try one more. Actually, that's all I have. Actually, I do have a second one. It's down here. All right, so here are my two lines, and this is my point. I want you to press pause again and try this one, please. See if it's a yes, it's the solution, or no, it's not the solution. So if we plug in to this top one, this would be 3 minus, I just copied these, and then -1 equals 4. Well, that's true. because if you put that into decimals, 3 minus -1 is 4. So if I do it to the other one, 2 times 3, because I took this out and put 3 in, and then minus 7, I'm taking the y out and I'm putting in -1. And if it's true, it's supposed to equal 1. So I can type it in or I can do the arithmetic. So 2 times 3 is 6, plus 7 equals 1. That's not true. 6 plus 7 equals 3. So since I got a no, this is no. And again, what that means is if I graph those 2 points, it would not cross. The 2 lines would not cross at this point. That's what the no means. Okay? All right, let's graph. So when we're going to graph, we have to solve each equation for y, and we have to graph each line, and then we have to find the intersection point. And we write that as an ordered pair. So if you want to write this down, press pause and write it down. All right, so let's start with this one. So y equals -2. That's a horizontal line at -2. And if I'm not sure, I can make my little table. Y is always -2. And then I pick easy numbers for x. So 0, -2, 1, -2, 2, -2. And that first line, I usually make it go all the way across the graph because I want the other one to cross it, because where they cross is the answer. So if I do a different color for this one, my slope, according to slope-intercept form, is 2 over 1, and my b is 4. So from the center, I go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I put a dot. And now I could either go up 2 and off 1, which would be off the graph. I could also go down 2 and left 1, down 2 and left 1, down 2 and left 1. So my point of intersection is right here, where the 2 lines cross. We'll put a little star there. That's my answer. So I just need to name this point now. So actually, let me fill the line in so you can tell that they cross there. My red line's not very straight, so it's kind of hard to tell. Neither is my blue one. But they cross right here where the star is. So my answer then is -1, 2, 3, and down 2 would be -2. My answer is the ordered pair where they cross. Okay, let's try another one. Let me find one. Yeah, let's try this one. So we have y equals 1/2 x. So my slope is 1/2. And it doesn't have a b, so my b is 0. So if I graph at 0 and I go up 1, right 2, up 1, right 2, up 1, right 2, and I go all the way over, and I could even go down 1, left 2 if I want. I just want the line to go clear across the graph, because if it does, the other one is very likely to cross it, which is what I'm looking for. And then this one, my slope is -2 over 1, and my b is 10. So I'm going to go up to 10 and then down to right 1. And I'm getting closer, so I know I'm going in the right way. Down to right 1, down to right 1. So that is my point of intersection right there. So I just named this point and I have the answer. So that's over 1, 2, 3, 4 and up 2. So 4, 2 is my answer. All right, your turn to try one. Press pause and give this a try. This is the meat of the lesson right here. Press pause and give it a try. All right, so my slope is 4 over 1 and my b is -5. So I would go down 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up 4, right 1, up 4, right 1, up 4, right 1. I'm going to do it again. I really want, that'll be off the graph. I'm good. I'll just do it that many times. I really want the other one to cross somewhere on the graph because that's the answer. All right, now let's do this one. So this slope is 1 over 1 because there's a 1 there, and since there's not a number, and -2 is my b. So if I go up 1, right 2, it crosses right here, which means that's the answer. So my answer is right 1, down 1, so that is +1, -1. Did you get that right? I hope you did. All right, the only other thing that we're doing today is that we're solving for y first and then graphing. So if I look at these two, and we will have practiced this on the problem solving this week. So I need y to be in front by itself because remember, to graph, I need it to be y equals mx plus b, which means this 2x is on the wrong side. So I'm going to solve by subtracting 2x on both sides. So this equation will be y equals negative 2x plus 5. So my slope is negative 2 over 1, and my b is 5. And actually, I think I might already have that graph. Let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I sure do. Oh, excuse me, I'm sleepy. All right, and then let's do this one. So it also needs to be in slope-intercept form, and currently it's in standard form. So I got to get the y by itself. So my first step is to subtract 3x. And my second step is to divide negative 2. So that gives me the equation y equals 3 over 2x because these two negatives cancel. And if I put 3 over 2 in Desmos, it gives me 1.5 or 3 over 2. So I don't change it if it's a decimal. I keep it the same. I just drop the negatives. And then over here, 4 divided by negative 2 is negative 2. So my b is negative 2 and my slope is 3 over 2. So I'm going down 2 and putting a dot, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I find it right away. The two lines cross right here, so then that's my solution. So my answer is 2, 1. And remember, the answer is where the two lines cross. That's what the ordered pair represents. All right, so you're going to go try to do some of these in big ideas. There's only a few of them to show work on. So the first 4 of them are like these, where you plug them in. These 4 you need to show your work on. Okay, and then the last 4 are ones that, like we just did, where you have to solve for y. Those you have to show your work on. So there are 8 problems that you have to show your work on. Okay, but most of it you'll just type into big ideas. When you're done with those 8 problems, submit a picture and submit it on Canvas, please. Okay, thanks very much. Have a great day.